Hello, my dear students. Myself, Professor A.G. Sabre from Residential Junior College, Ahmednagar, here with you to present our first chapter, that is Principles of Management. In the last year, we have studied the meaning of management, the nature of management, significance, that is importance of management, and different levels of management. Through them, we come to know that management is everywhere. In every type of business organization, that is small scale business organization, large scale business organization, or it may be a non business organization, or even in social life also, management is required. In our day to day life also, management is essential. To conduct smooth flow of business activities, management is essential, so that we come to know that the success of business organization is totally depends upon the effective management. It is truly said that a well planned is the half done. Next one, the meaning of principles for effective conduct of business activities as well as for achieving goal of an individual or an organization, it is always important to use different systems or techniques. These techniques or guidelines are helpful to manager to conduct smooth flow of business activities. These guidelines are called as the principles. It helps the manager to take effective decisions and to achieve the organizational goals. See, students, in your student life, you need proper guidance from your teachers to achieve your educational goal. That means guidance is essential. Likewise, in the success of business firm, guidelines are required to conduct the day-to-day operations, and these guidelines are given with the help of these principles. The definition of principle. Principle is defined as fundamental truth or proposition that serves as the foundation for a system of belief or behavior or for a chain of reasoning. What should be said that with the help of definition we come to know that there are some techniques or systems which gives directions to the manager to manage their business organization. Now, with the help of some points, we can discuss the nature of principles of management. The first point, that is universal application. Universal application means management principles are universally applicable to each and every type of business organization. That means the business organization may be a small scale business organization like sole trading concern, or it may be a large scale business organization like joint stock company. Management principles are applicable. It may vary from organization to organization, but are suitable to all kinds of business organization. Second, general guidelines. In every business organization, the situation is different. That means we can say that in two different organizations, situations are not similar. While applying these principles in the business organization, it may vary from situation to situation, size, and nature of business. In various business organizations, there are various problems. To solve these problems, these principles are acting as a guidelines to the managers. For example, When we say fair remuneration, then the term fair can vary as per the nature, size, and financial condition of the organization. That means, in case of small scale business organization, due to less profitability, the less remuneration can be paid to their employees. On the other hand, in case of large scale business organization, these large scale business organization carries their business operations on large scale. Therefore, they earns maximum profit, and due to strong financial condition, they are able to pay the higher remunerations to their employees. That means the wages can be varies from the size or nature or profitability of the business organization. Next one, principles are formed by practice and experiments. It means that these principles are framed after taking a lot of experience in tackling business activities. While handling different situations, solving many problems in an organization, the manager gets a lot of experiences which are helpful him to take further decisions. The result of such experiments have been developed as a principle after its practice in organization. Next one, flexible. Management principles are flexible in nature. It means these principles are changing according to situation. No every situation is similar to each other in business firm. So, while applying these principles, they can be changing or modified according to situation. For example, if we applied one principle in sole trading concern, we cannot apply the same principle as it is in joint stock company, because the size of business firm, nature of business firm is different. So that according to situation, these principles are applied. Next one, that is behavioral in nature. As we already learned that management is a group activity. That means for achieving goal of business firm, active participation of employee is required. For getting work done from employees, these principles are used. These principles are actually playing with human beings, so that it is said that these principles are behavioral in nature. That means it is said that while managing business activity, the management should study the human mentality, human psychology, and this is made in the business organization while managing activities, so that it is said that the principles are behavioral in nature. Next one, that is cause and effect relationship. For getting best results, managers are trying their best. If employees are satisfied with their working conditions, then they work hard, which will help for growth of business firm. When managers announces good wages and or incentives or overtime wages to workers, in exchange of that, the workers can work efficiently, and when workers are working efficiently, it will automatically increases the profitability of the firm. This is called as the cause and effect relationship. And number last, all principles are equal importance. All the management principles are equally important. That means we cannot say that one principle is applied in our firm. Now, there is no need to apply another. For getting best performance, for getting best results, for achieving predetermined goals, each and every principle should be properly applied in your business firm. The success of your business firm depends upon the proper implementation of these principles. Students, these all are about the nature of principles of management. Now, we are going to discuss about the significance or importance of management principles. Number 1, provides useful insight to managers. The study of the principles of management helps to manager to improve the understanding of the situations and problems, so that to overcome from these problems, the principles of management are helpful. Next one, helpful in efficient utilization of resources. In every business organization, two types of resources are used. One, physical resources, and second, human resources. To make efficient use of these resources and to avoid wastages, the principles of management gives proper guidelines to manager so that they can maintain healthy atmosphere in an organization. Next one, scientific decisions. In many business organizations, there are some critical situations like strikes. In such type of situation, management principles gives guidelines to the managers to tackle these situations tactfully. Otherwise, the managers have to work always with trial and error method. With the use of various management principles, one can get an idea about how to analyze the situations, to search alternatives options and their results. Next one, understanding social responsibility. As we already learned that management principles are helpful in proper utilization of resources, which will increase the profitability of business firm. Now, these principles guides management in understanding social responsibility also, so that management can focus on providing quality products at reasonable prices, fair competition, fair remuneration, etc. Next one, encourages research and development. As we already know that the likes and dislikes of the customers are changing time to time. Customers are demanding innovative products. For these innovations, management should focus on research and development. Principles of management gives guidelines to management to adopt new trends at working place, proper training to employees, which will change into growth of the business firm. And last one, help to coordinate and control. Coordination and control is important thing in smooth conduct of business. These principles helps manager to have proper coordination between employees and managers. As well as for better performance, control is important. This control is also possible after applying proper principle in an organization. Dear students, all these are about the nature and significance of principles of management. Hope you will understand it well. Herewith, I am ending with this video. Thank you, dear.